Hello, Brave Masters. It's Jena Rodriguez here, and we are doing another 3 and 3 with Jena. This is my new series where I'm going to give you 3 tips in 3 minutes with all good intention. And I always forget to set the timer because I know I need one. All right, what are we talking about today? We are talking about the dreaded uncomfortable conversations. I sent a newsletter out this week, actually, and surprisingly got quite a few replies to it. And so I thought, okay, maybe this is a conversation more people need to hear. And so the dreaded uncomfortable conversations that might happen in business or relationships for that matter is just when your expectations aren't being met, or somebody drops the ball and you don't want to call them on it. And so, especially in business, clients disappear, or prospects disappear, or someone doesn't pay their bill. And then you're like, man, do I have to, call them on that? And maybe you need to fire a team member, or just for, say, hey, this isn't working. Those are uncomfortable. Sometimes clients aren't, showing up or something, and you just really have to have that kind of conversation. There's all kinds of things that can somewhat be uncomfortable. So there's 3 things that I recommend that you really take on when you have to approach these conversations. And so, by the way, if you guys are here live, say hello, comment. And if you're on the replay, please hit #replay and let me know that you saw this. And so anyway, here's the thing. Number 1 is be about workability, right? Be open-minded, be open to the conversation, whether they request it or you need to request it, and not defensive. A lot of times when we get in the space of having to have the conversation, we go into reaction and want to get defensive, make ourselves right, make them wrong, make up stories and assumptions and all that. So workability is the first thing. And then number 2 is speak from a place of I and share without blaming, right? So once you get on that conversation, speak from a place of I feel this way. I just noticed about me. I noticed that this was going on, and I'd like to understand more, right? I. And then the number 3 is share your resolution idea. So that you share yours. It's kind of like, even especially if there's contracts in place or things that are, expected, and you've got to look back at that and go, okay, so this is what we agreed to. And so I want to get to a resolution so that we can both feel good about it and that we can both move forward, and be clear on those intentions and say your piece, and then allow the other party to say theirs. So again, these are the 3 tips of approaching those dreaded uncomfortable conversations. 1, be open, be workability and not defensive. Number 2, speak from a place of I and let both parties share from that place. And also number 3, share your resolution ideas and let the other party share theirs, and come to a new agreement and a new understanding. And promise you, it works like a charm. And I would love to know, have you ever dealt with a dreaded conversation? I've dealt with a few recently, and it's just part of business. It's part of life, really. So share with me what your experience is, and if these 3 tips have helped you. Again, remember 3 and 3. I'll be back shortly to have another conversation with you and share 3 more tips. Hit #replay if you've watched this and aren't here live. I see a few people. Thanks for being here live. And also share it with people that might benefit as well. So until next time, 3 minutes, I'm out. Talk to you soon.